Hey y'all, welcome back to Warm Up Wednesday, week 2. This week I really wanted to touch on some breathing warm-ups because I feel like breathing is such a natural, normal thing that we do every day, all the time, and it still turns into this elusive conversation with singers. Like, how do I find my support? Do I know if I have enough support? This is something that I feel like confuses a lot of us because no two bodies are the same. So when we breathe in, some teachers will be like, feel it here, feel it here, feel it in your back. In my experience, it really depends on your body and you need to find out what works best for you. There are a ton of great breathing exercises, but the ones that I'm gonna share with y'all today are just my normal go-tos because they are quick, easy, and effective. I found personally that without building up this strength, that my body and my breathing would kind of just want to collapse and compress. So that being said, with these, you want to stay feeling buoyant and expanded. When we breathe in through the mouth, which is where I would typically recommend breathing for these exercises, you can usually feel, when you're doing it properly, the soft palate will raise up a little bit, your larynx will relax, and your tongue will also relax as you prepare for the phrase that you're about to sing. Clavicular breathing is not great for singing. Like the shallow breathing up here is usually a no-no. So like, for instance, you can kind of like see this going out and expanding like a donut all the way around. I also like to breathe into like up here and like my thoracic area, but I also feel it in my abdominals and back here in my quadratus lumborum area in my back. Another thing to remember for sure is to not gasp in your breath when you're preparing for these exercises or just singing anything in general. You don't want to go and that used to be a bad habit of mine. So that's why I'm like acutely aware of it. So you don't do that. You want to have low, relaxed breathing. Okay, so this first one that I want to do with you, you're going to need a timer for it. Usually I use my phone, but I'm filming this on my phone, so I can't. And normally I will wear a thing around my tummy. It was always like for back support and just for awareness, because as some of you that have been following me for a while know, I did break my back. Just to have that wrapped around for the awareness of what all of this is doing. We're gonna bend over in a forward fold. We're gonna have really loose knees. Put them about shoulder width apart, your legs. And you're just gonna breathe in and feel that really expand through your back and right here. And then you roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. And then you for as long as you can until it runs out. And that should be feeling like very controlled. Like you should feel your breath control working in that. And then whenever you've done that a few times, because I feel like that really helps to just be slow, controlled breathing. You can do it just standing up and just breathe in normally and for as long as you can. And normally I like to do that about 5 times and it helps so much. So one of the first warm-ups that I ever learned for breathing is the dog pant. So I'm sure a lot of you have already heard of this, but instead of just, you want to put your tongue on the roof of your mouth so not too much air is escaping. So, and then you're gonna feel it in these muscles here, probably right here, just like all of this engaging. So you should feel it all the way around. So this next one is kind of in the same vein, but it uses consonants that are a little bit more harsh than just the H thing that we're using on the roof of our mouth with the dog pant. So this one is gonna go tss, 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 shh, 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 ks, 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 tss. So I really feel that back here in this quadratus lumborum area and just all the way around. It's just really working those muscles just to kind of strengthen them and make them strong for us to be able to sing well.